I can't yell very loud right now. How are you doing, Snazzleton? How's it going, everybody? It is June 5th, 2026. We are back with another Pokemon stream today. Hopefully we'll make some good progress. Yep. Hi, Snazzleton. Good to see you. You've been texting a lot. How's your day going? Out of 10. I am still sick. I don't know if I've mentioned that. I've mentioned that in my recordings, but I don't know if I've actually mentioned it like on stream. Stuff of Legends. Welcome back, everybody. I'm a little sick. So my day's like a 4 out of 10, I guess. I had the tab open and was not expecting that shout. But we are back with some Pokemon today. I'm very excited to get back into Pokemon Sword. It's been a while. It's been a while. What day is today? Friday. You know what that means? Stuff of Legends? Next Friday, June 12th. Mindplex. 6 out of 10. I have half of my glasses on right now because one of the little things broke. I've had that happen far too many times, Snazzleton. I completely understand. Also, I have a big head, so I've broken like 5 pairs of glasses. Anyway, we're gonna get right on into it. Next Friday! And we're here. We're just gonna mute the music immediately. So in terms of... Okay, let's see. How's the audio doing? Should be louder, though. It should be louder. Let me turn up my end so I can hear it better. I got my bike last time. I don't even remember what I was doing last time. Oh, that's loud. Is that loud? That's not that loud. I'm on the wrong thing. There we go. Now I'm on the right thing. You know I'm joining too. I'm finna beg my mom to let me stay at home to get on Mindplex. You should. You should. It'll be a special day. 6 p.m. Normal time. We'll be streaming. I do not remember what I was doing last time. I got my level 29 Raboot, level 24 Lanoon, Toxel, and Applin. I gotta level these two up a lot today. Maybe I can get Cinderace today. Maybe I can get Cinderace today. I feel like I could barely see the chat. Me neither, but I'm not because I'm a good child. I'll probably be working. Most likely I will be working. Do I have a league card? The most basic league card ever, yep. Alright, so what was I doing exactly? Find your way through Galar Mine number 2 to get back to Motostoke. So I gotta go here next, I guess. But first, we'll do a little bit of... oh, no, we'll do the gym first. The reason I'm gonna do the gym first is because that will unlock the rest of the wild area. Snazzleton College Hard Pocket. I went to college yesterday. Oh, man. How'd that go? Yeah, you're almost done with high school. I wanted to stay overnight, but my mom didn't let me stay because she's very strict. Well... yeah, I'm sure you'll spend a lot of time in college soon enough, so you'll be fine. Alright, we are gonna start with the gym. That's not the right button. I gotta somehow switch my mind over with A and B again with the PlayStation controller. I've been playing a lot of the next video that's coming out tomorrow, actually. A new video game, a new Platinum Hunt will be coming out tomorrow. I don't think I've mentioned what it is, so... Maybe I did mention what it is, but look forward to that. It's a fun one. It's a fun one. It was a field trip. Oh, a field trip to college. Interesting field trip. Got a Scraggy and a Gastrodon. Okay, or a Shellos. Hello, Scraggy. I'm in 8th grade. You're in 8th grade? You went to college for a field trip? Alright, weird field trip. Alright, we just gotta catch this Scraggy now. I don't remember what I was saying. We're gonna go we're gonna go through the gym missions first. We're gonna get the 3rd gym badge, so it'll unlock the rest of the wild area. Then we will go grinding for a while. Plus we'll get some, we're grinding now. Anyway, next year I'm planning on to save up the 2K needed to go to Brown pre-college. Interesting. Okay. I've never heard of pre-college. Interesting. You have to let me know how that goes. You again. You again. Oh no, we've frozen a girl in time back there. I'd feel sorry for my Pokemon if I made them take part in a battle against low-level opponents. I'm not in the mood to deal with weaklings right now. Then again, I suppose it's a form of mercy to crush weak opponents early on. So you came up to me knowing you were gonna fight me, but then you just have the audacity to say, oh, I'm not gonna fight you because you're too weak. If you're under the misguided impression that you're stronger than me, then surely you would be up for a Pokemon battle. Obviously, I'm gonna wipe the floor with you. Solosis. I'm gonna turn this down a little on my end. That's very loud. We're gonna turn that down. There we go. Gothita. College classrooms look so boring though, and the desks in the auditorium are so small. How are people supposed to put their water bottle, their computer, and a textbook all on that one desk? I think when I did college, when I did college, I did it like, mostly from home, which I think in this day and age is pretty normal. My sibling, has been doing college on campus, so she's been living there. So, very different than what I was doing. I was still living from home and doing most of my classes online because it was easier. I did a bit of hybrid though for some classes. I went to my college like in person for like 2 or 3 classes. Not many though. It's very different. I don't know, at least in my experience, I rarely brought the textbook to class, and a lot of the books were online anyway. Yeah. Most of the reading material was online for me. Do I have any college stories? Most of my college experience was pretty boring. I pretty much went through college very quickly. I did it for like 3 years total. This music is amazing. Flame charge, I guess, again. Confusion. What's my health at? I haven't been paying attention. Oh, okay. Okay. After this next gym badge, we are going to be grinding up a lot with my 4 Pokemon. Raboot's level 30. Headbutt? No. Definitely not. Yeah, we'll definitely get Cinderace today. You showed at least a little effort, so I decided I should let you in. My Wooper! My Wooper's evolving! Yo! Gyarados college speedrun. Kinda what I did. Quagsire! Nice. We'll just fill up our Pokédex. I want to go to either Brown for college, or if I get a presidential scholarship to URI. I will go there instead if I don't get accepted to Brown. Okay. I wish you luck in either endeavor, whichever one works out for you. I'm sure will be good for you, I suppose. That's a Wimpod. That's cool. That was a trap, and I fell right for it. I fell for it. Alright, let's flame charge. Jeez, these things are high level. That's concerning. Okay. Oh wow. That wasn't even like a focus sash. You just tanked that. I freaking love these games. That's not good. Alright, Stunfisk. You are about as low health as I could possibly get you to be. Okay, Stunfisk. Alright, that's enough of that. Revenge. What are you taking revenge for? It worked. He actually took out my Raboot. Alright, no. I do live in Rhode Island. Okay. Heal Ball? Sure. I'm sure he'll appreciate a good heal ball. Okay, he did not appreciate the love ball. It depends on the seat. Okay, my Lunoon is dead. Okay. Then you are anyway. Okay. Rhode Island mentioned. I've never been to Rhode Island. How is it in Rhode Island? Is Rhode Island that smaller state? Yeah, it's the smaller state. I think. Friend Ball. Got a lot of Pokeballs. Okay, just another Pokeball, I guess? This Stunfisk is bleeding me dry. Please, Stunfisk. Please. Please. Oh my gosh. I already got my college future set up. I have yet to graduate middle school. That's infinitely better than a lot of us. I still don't know what I'm doing. Alright, buddy. Alright, last attempt, and then I'm just gonna run, I guess. This Stunfisk is not being nice to me. Alright! Alright! Jeez! We're just gonna run then. Of course I couldn't get away. Just kill me so I can run, please. I can't believe this is happening right now. I want to run. I didn't mean to press that. Housing is expensive in Rhode Island. Is the smallest state in America. Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. This freaking Stunfisk took out so many of my Pokemon. You know what? I'm like right next to a... There was a Noibat there. Those things are probably rare. Bro's getting his... I am getting my butt whooped. What is that about? I need to check RI off my state bucket list. Anything you would recommend seeing there if I visit? Yeah, I would love to visit there too someday. I'd love to go to every single state someday. Like a big ol' US road trip. Let's replace Quag. Oh, I know about the DLC. Alright, let's go ahead and like put Quagsire in here and just replace him with another one that we can start working up to. Yamper, because why not? Let's get Boltund. You should check out Roger Williams Park. It's pretty big. I am not falling for that again. Roger sounds like a chill guy. Ain't like he found the state. Double kick, let's go. Super effective, perfect. Okay. Wow. I really do need to level up. In Pokemon Sword, being behind feels like, you know, that's pretty bad. Granted, I'm still wiping the floor with every single trainer, but... You know... One-shotting everything is like the standard. In this game, at least. Maybe it's harder than I remember it being. I don't know. Maybe I just suck. That's also a possibility. Get out of here, Worker Francis. I'm not losing to a Carkol. Dusk Balls! We will be getting a lot of Dusk Balls during our completion run. Wow, you're blind. You didn't see me at first. Riptide keeps getting his budget cut and is willing to cut something or someone else. I have no idea what you're referring to. Double kick is, I guess, rock types are weak to fighting? I guess? Weak armor. Well, that's sad. Speed Rose. It doesn't even matter. My Xbox said I have been online for 192 hours and I should relax. Why have you been online for that long? You just leave your Xbox on, I guess? Which I used to leave my Switch on like sleep mode, so I kind of get that. Goodness gracious. I can't one-shot nothing. Even though I'm 9 levels ahead of this Timber. Why? The real question is, why was that one Pokemon, that, Stunfisk? Why was that Stunfisk level 25? No! That was horrible. Rip does the buses, or basically the only form of transportation that isn't a car or expensive Uber. Oh, okay. Fun. There's a whole Gastrodon over there. I don't remember this area back here. I imagine I've seen this area, but... Hello, Choodle. With the lighting differences in this, I can never tell if they're actually shiny. I genuinely can't tell. Level 24 wild Pokemon. Uber is so expensive, bro. It'd be costing more than buying food online. Yeah, no, I understand that one. Uber is way too expensive. In anywhere you go, Uber is expensive. Hello, Team Yell. Excuse me, mate. Sorry to bother you. You're one of them taking part in the gym challenge, right? Crikey, but that's really something. I'd love a battle against a great trainer like you. Well, look at you, Gyarados. Surrounded by adoring fans, eh? You'll even be showing up Lee pretty soon. Oi, jog on, mate. Can't you see we're in the middle of a conversation here? Am I being bullied by these guys right now? It seems like they just want to battle me like a normal Pokemon trainer would. Oh, so we got a Joker here, eh? You're so funny, I forgot to laugh. You think I'm joking? I'll prove it then. And I think a battle with you would definitely end with some laughs. Let's take them one together. You ready, mate? So everyone's British, and I just kind of missed that this whole time. Well, if you insist, Team Yell's gonna teach you kids that the gym challenge is no joke. You better not be all yellow. What? What does this other kid have to come waltzing up for, eh? I just wanted to knock off challengers one at a time. Okay, so you're just trying to get me out of the challenge by beating me in a Pokemon battle? I don't think that's how that works. They think we billionaires. Grunt B is British and Grunt A. They're all British. I think everyone in this game is British. Which I guess that makes sense. I'll go for Thievul to wipe him out quicker. The poor Wooloo. Yeah, okay. There we go, Thievul down. Give me XP. Toxel, perfect. And Yamper, yeah, him too. Oh no. I guess accuracy is the one thing that would have been bad. You did pretty good, Wooloo. I will admit, you did pretty good. Oh, Liepard again? Okay. I'm gonna assume the double kick works the same on this Pokemon. Okay. Oh, my attack fell. Oh, jeez, man. You avoided the attack. Alright. Rode in by Pokemon Sword and Shield Robot. Pokemate British King. Pokemate British King, alright? Why him? You had the opportunity to take out the Lanoon, and you didn't. I'm gonna use Flame Charge. Just get it out of the way. There we go. My goodness. So stupid. Lanoon's level 25. Perfect. I think to get Obstagoon you just level up normally, right? I think so. What have I been up to this week that I could talk about? I've been watching a lot of movies recently. Like, just movies in general. Adding to my rankings app. I'm a little obsessed. I'm a little obsessed. I think this, what day was that? Was that yesterday? Was that yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. Yesterday I watched, like, 3.5 movies. And I just really didn't feel like watching the last one in its entirety yet. But yeah, I've watched a lot of movies recently. Raboot the GOAT, Raboot completely carries. Just wait till he gets to Cinderace and I get Pyro Ball. I'll be one-shotting everything. But yes, I watch a lot of movies now. Like, too much. To the point where I'm just like, I'm not getting content done. I should... He sent the baby out. Alright, well I could just... do this. He sent the baby out, alright. Not even the weakest Pokemon, he just sent the baby. 3.5 in one day, you're a machine. I should have gotten more, honestly. I could have done 5. If I had, like, actually spent the whole day watching movies, I could have gotten 5 done. Rabbit looks cool, he looks like a ninja. He does, like an emo ninja. In the anime, he's like all emo or something. This fight is taking way too long. Let's wipe this Pancham off the face of the earth. Thank you. Gosh, that took way too long. What would you do if you lived in a world of Pokemon? Oh. Oh. What would I do if I lived in a world of Pokemon? It depends on which... Well, I guess all the worlds are connected, aren't they? All the regions are connected. I'd be a Pokemon trainer, easy. And that's like... That's the easiest option. People say... I know there's like there was a trend going around at one point for anime that, like... You get stuck in the most recent anime you've watched. How cooked are you? And people are saying, like, One Piece, Attack on Titan... And like you'd be screwed. But Pokemon, you're not cooked in Pokemon. In Pokemon, you're gonna be perfectly fine unless you like get like roasted by a random. Unless you're in Legends Arceus. Unless you're in Legends Arceus, I don't think you're gonna get cooked by anything. Me personally, I would make an army of every Pokemon type and become the king of Pokemon. I would just go through the basic gym challenges, you know? I mean, I'm a completionist. I collect things. Being in the world of Pokemon would be perfect. Because I could just collect all the Pokemon. And that'd take my whole life, essentially. Oh, and it'd be so much fun. I could spend my entire life in the world of Pokemon, exploring the world and catching Pokemon. Simple as that. My Dress of Darling. Well, alright. I have not watched that one personally. I don't think I will. I don't think I'll watch that one. I think I'm good. I just finished the Apothecary Diaries though. That was a good show. I wasn't expecting to like it so much. I watched like one episode, I'm like, was pretty cool. 5 episodes into the first day, I'm like, why am I watching this so much? But no, Apothecary Diaries was pretty good. Oh, I would love to be in Pokemon World, though. I can't think about it too much because I'll get sad that I'm not in Pokemon World. That'd be so cool. I don't care if there's danger in the Pokemon World, I'll go head first into it. Because it's just like, come on, that's just an amazing world to go into. And I'd be forever 10. So. Wimpod. I wonder if I can catch this thing. Golisopod is a pretty cool Pokemon. Very powerful too, I think. It would be so cool if I became an alchemist. An alchemist? Oh, the last anime I watched was Full Metal Alchemist. Which one? The original or Brotherhood? Even if I would get 100% deep fried. Yeah. Most animes are not safe to be in, but they'd be fun while you're alive. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of the best animes. By easily one of the best. I think it's in my top 5. Well, it's in my top 10. I don't know where it is in my top 10. Brotherhood, yeah. Brotherhood is one of the best animes of all time. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I watched Frieren recently, like in its entirety. Oh, my stream crashed out for a second. Is the stream good? Seems to be good. I think it just reset or something. I can't wait to watch Frieren again someday. You should watch Frieren Stuff of Legends. You should do it. It's one of those shows that I'm gonna rewatch and appreciate more, but also like just not really in the sense of like understanding more, like oh like connections, like I understand it like Attack on Titan or One Piece, not like that, but just like appreciating the chill moments more than you did beforehand, because it's a series of very chill moments, and it's beautiful. Oh, but there's Kabu. Thank you for helping me out my training, Team Yell, but I must say it's unforgivable for you to get in the way of a Carcole hard at work. We weren't getting in its way, we were trying to cheer it on. Still, you did a number on us in that Pokemon battle, so it's time for you, Team Yell, to scarper and give a morale boost elsewhere. I mean, are they causing trouble? They're just kind of battling trainers, which is what everyone else does. Cheering is one thing, but one shouldn't get in the way of honest work. Just about every person I encounter on my path forces me into a Pokemon battle. How is this any different? That's Kabu. Man, he's wicked. No wonder he's the Fire-type gym leader. Ah, you are the trainers endorsed by Leon. Hop and Gyarados, am I right? I'm just training right up until the last moment so I can guarantee the perfect match when I face you gym challengers. I specialize in Fire-type Pokemon, and the Water-type Pokemon in Galamine 2 are the perfect opponents to train against. Regardless, it's getting late. Just go straight once you get out of this mine and you'll reach Motostoke. Get a good rest of the hotel and make sure you're both... Why are you so zoomed in? Come on, Carcole. Time for you to head on home, too. I'll make sure you get there safely. Whatever. Low-key, evil. If I lived in a world of Fullmetal Alchemist, I would love to have the knowledge of the whole universe, even though it would cost my leg and arm. And okay, alright. Honestly, I might watch it someday. It sounds like something I like. I think Frieren would be a dangerous world to live in, but I'd probably still love it. Because it's just exploring and magic and all that stuff. If I die fighting a dragon, I think that would be the best kind of death I could have. That car call from before, I guess it must have been here on a job. You do know about Pokeball jobs by now. Maybe? Of course you do. Alright, I'm not even gonna read all this nonsense. You should absolutely watch Fear and Stuff of Legends. It's so good. It is so good. The thing that really makes Fear unique is how you have to figure out everything along the way, and it makes you start at like 0.8 Z where you absolutely don't know everything about what happened. I mean, yeah, it explains a lot later on, but it's still just so easy to enjoy the peaceful moments, even without like knowing previous context behind it. You know, there's context to understand, but by the end of the episode it explains that context, so it's like, you don't necessarily have to rewatch the show to understand everything, but it makes you appreciate every moment more, knowing what's gonna happen, in the sense of, you know, yeah. You kind of figure out through small segments instead of progressing slowly. Yeah. I just love it so much. And it doesn't lean into typical anime tropes, for the most part. For the most part. So, it's very unique. I can't wait for Season 3. That comes out next year, I think? I think it comes out next year. Which is pretty quick, because Season 2 just came out. Fairy's like a 9 out of 10 for me. It's beautiful. Sometimes some episodes are kind of boring. I was about to say, I swear I just saw something. Hatina! I have never used this one before. Maybe I could get this. Maybe I could get this Pokemon on my official team. Let's use Ember. Hopefully we won't wipe him off the face of the earth. Yeah, that's fine. When is the next season of Don to Don coming out? I don't even know. I never watched Season 2. Season 1 was a bit much for me. It was one of those shows, it was a show where everyone's like, oh, episode 1 is bad, but if you get through episode 1, there's no more bad episodes. And then like halfway through the season, it's like, oh, this episode's pretty bad, yeah, but if you get through this episode, it's not bad anymore. It happened like 3 times in the first season. And I was like, alright, fine, whatever. But then like, in the teasers for Season 2, it's like the very first episode is bad. And I'm like, you can't convince me to watch this show if it's just lies. If you're just lying about how bad it is. It's not a bad show, inherently. Snarl. I'm scared to use Snarl, but we're gonna use Snarl. Hopefully it doesn't wipe it out. It's gonna. Oh, it didn't wipe it out! Let's go! It's not a bad show. It has good plot. It has good romance. Very good animation. But yes, the fan service is just. It's too much. It's episode 1 fan service was weird. Even by normal anime people's viewer standards, it was weird. So I don't know about that show. I've kind of shelved that one for a while. It's one of those unique animes on the weirdest topics, like a boy losing. Yeah. Yeah, that's a. It's a freaking weird concept, but it's hilarious. It's very funny. The fan service is just too much, man. Alright, so I got Hatini. Hatini? Ah, Great Balls. This is my first Great Balls. That's sad. Let's see. Raboot fainted. I kind of forgot about that. Wasn't there an option where I could just, like, auto-heal you? Or no, that's just in, like... That's just in Gen 9. Honestly, I didn't even know what it was auto-healing me with. I was using all my super potions and not even knowing it. Very unique. Yeah, Stuff of Legends, I'm sure you don't know what Don to Don is about. And I'm not even gonna try. If I explain it to you, Stuff of Legends, it'll be off stream. Because I don't want to talk about the plot of that show on stream. Okay, let's see. Hatina. Let's see. What typing is it? Psychic? It can learn fairy moves too, though, right? I feel like. Yeah, Disarming Voice. Plus Grass. This might be a good Pokemon to have. How do I have so much XP, bro? How much XP in what? What are you playing right now? Gary, what is your subscriber goal by the end of the year to continue streaming? It's technically 1,000. My streamer goal on YouTube live chat. XP on YouTube live chat. I have no idea what you're referring to. I don't even know what that means. I didn't know there was XP on there. Yes, my subscriber goal by the end of the year to continue streaming is technically like you're number 1. Yeah, in the sense of you were the first person to chat. You're the first person to chat. I think. I thought so. Either you chat the most, or it's whoever chatted first. Or it seems to be because Nugget King messaged before Stuff of Legends, but he's in 3rd, so I'm assuming it's like who chatted the most. And it's always you, Snazzleton, so you're probably the number 1. I think whichever chats the most. Yeah, okay. Let's not go there. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Hatina. Hatina? I don't know how to pronounce that. I've never used them. I've never used Hatina's final evolution, so that'll be interesting to try out. Since I don't have a grass type, fairy type, or psychic type. Right? Nope. Well, Applin's gonna be grass type, isn't he? I'll keep him. I'll keep Hatina. Alright, let's do this. Whoever has the most XP, Yes, my subscriber goal by the end of the year is 1,000. I don't know if we're actually gonna hit it. Because we're at 203 right now and it's June. It's slowed down a lot recently. I don't know what I'm gonna do, genuinely. I'm still not sure on what's gonna happen at the end of the year. Hopefully it continues to grow. I mean, hopefully it gets to 1,000 by the end of the year. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure what'll happen. The person that contributed most by donating, chatting, and super stickers. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. The number 1 fan of the stream. Alright, let's get back to Motostoke and get this gym badge done. Clever Feather. Nope, I see something else. Genius Feather. Random items I'll never use. Muscle Feather. Just completely random items. Stopping at the Badoo Inn, yeah. That's like right here, I think? Yeah. Marnie, Gary, you should try researching topics that people are attracted to. Challenger Gary does, right? Out giving it at your all? Even this late, huh? Is it that late? Well, I guess I did change the time, didn't I? Hey, help with something for a sec. I want to see if I'm ready for the next leg of the gym challenge. Are you battling me? Got some fight in you, huh? Are you actually... Oh, you're actually fighting me. Okay, okay. And of course, the team yell. Cheerleaders in the background. Especially older audiences and teenagers. Yeah, but I also want to stick to what I'm enjoying. There's got to be a good, like, blend of it. So I'm still trying to figure out a style and how to advertise myself better. Because I don't just want to do horror. I don't like horror. I do horror because you guys want to see it. And it's interesting, at least. Some of them are interesting. It's just hard to keep doing horror because I just don't enjoy it. And there needs to be a good blend. Yeah, balance. More Pecco! It'd be no fun if things ended just yet, that's why we aren't giving up. Nope, not bag. That's the wrong button. Let's wipe this little mouse off the face of the planet. Or not. Level 26! Okay, I definitely need to... I might need to go ahead and level up. I might need to go ahead. Yeah. I don't have a water type, so I don't have an advantage in the fire type gym. But I don't think that'll be a problem after the fire type gym. In battle there are not more than 2 methods of attack, the direct and the indirect. Yet these two in combination give rise to an endless series of maneuvers. Sun Tzu. Frame it. I need to get that book someday. That Technoblade or Techno Dad just posted, the Sun Tzu Technoblade, The Art of War Technoblade edition. I need to get that book someday. The next morning. Morning, Gyarados. A friend of yours already went off to the challenge the next gym. Kabu's League card is supposed to help against him. But I ended up with a few copies, so I'll give you one. Don't look so chuffed, it's no big deal. How is it supposed to help me? Take this too, a little something for our battle yesterday. I don't even know what that means, but you'll have no trouble beating that Man of Fire Kabu chap, right? Why don't you get over to Motostoke Stadium and get that gym badge already? I don't think I'm ready yet. I don't know. Now let me look at the league cards. What does that even mean? I just saw him, Kabu. How is this supposed to help me? I don't even know what that means. You must balance direct attacks what the people want, and indirect attacks what you want. With these two, you get to unleash views, and on this case, the subscribers you want and need. Let's see. Okay, so my Pokemon are pretty underleveled, except for Hatina. Hatina's pretty high level too. That's pretty good. Applin's the weakest. I don't count Yamper. Think we should train it a little before we go into this gym badge battle? When are you setting up donations? I should have done that a while ago. But hopefully soon I'll get around to doing it. Let's just go straight into the battle, because why not? Slow moving, aren't you? Shut up! Shut up! I just woke up! That Man of Fire Kabu is just what you'd expect. Nearly got burnt on my battle with him. Even with my strongest team, it was definitely touch and go, but I still won in the end. Get a shift on, Gyarados. I bet you could beat the Man of Fire too. I bet you could beat him too. Thanks, Hop. If I could beat you, I could definitely beat him. Gyarados, you should try chess. Oh gosh. Why are you back in here? Okay. Alright, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's just get this done with. Let's do it. You should try chess. I mean, I would not be opposed to that, honestly. I would not be opposed to trying chess. It has always interested me. I've just never bothered to learn it. Alright, what's the gym challenge for this? Isn't it like catching Pokemon? Please. The gym challenge for the fire gym is this: catching Pokemon to earn the most points. Earn 5 points to clear the gym mission. In case you were wondering, you'll earn 1 point for defeating a Pokemon in the tall grass, or 2 points for catching a Pokemon. Other trainers will be joining you in your battles. Okay, okay. Gym mission start. Vulpix. Then you could try battling me. Alright, I don't know, like, I don't want to use, I'm not going to use, I'm not going to use double kick, I'll just wipe him out. Alright, that's probably fine, Thank you, Roly-Coly. Now please don't hit him again. That'd be very bad. All you need to do is put in like 20 minutes every day and you will learn. Yeah, no, I need to put more time into it. You are absolutely right. I've been watching a lot of movies lately and I've been really enjoying it, but I do need to put more time into content. Just like getting more stuff out. Making sure I stick to the Wednesday, Saturday videos, just make them better. Make them more extensive. A Litwick, hello. Do I have a Litwick? I don't know. It's impossible to keep up with like all of my collections. No, I do not have a Litwick. We're gonna quick attack him. The other day, some guy had the absolute perfect setup to checkmate me, but ended up stalemating me instead. Rude. I'm not even gonna attack. I'm just gonna Pokeball him. Wait for the other Pokemon to hit him, because I don't think I hit him just then. Or I'll just catch him immediately, that works too. And then he sacrifices the rook. There was a YouTuber I watched for a little while called ASMR Chess. And that's how I got into chess initially. It was just a dude explaining ASMR. And it helped me fall asleep for a while, so. Sizzlepede. I actually might need this one. Alright, let's quick attack him. Salandit. He attacked me! What was that for? Turd? Will-O-Wisp. You better not attack. Why is he trying to attack me? My own partner is trying to attack me. Rude. You should try watching Gotham Chess as well. My boy Levy Rossman. No, I really liked the videos that I saw for chess. I don't know if the dude still posts, but I would definitely watch some more. I think he stopped for a while, but it helped me get into chess a lot. Did I learn? I learned some about chess. I learned some basic stuff, but it's been a while, so I've already kind of forgotten some of it. For now, I'm still going to stick to the type of videos I'm making, with like platinum hunting. Okay, I cleared the mission. I didn't even need to catch him technically, but I wanted to catch him. I'll still be making the same type of videos I'm making, like platinum hunts, and I will be posting some Hypixel videos at some point whenever I have any ready. Whenever I make the time for it. But I'm definitely getting more out than I used to, which is nice. Now that I've spread out the streams and the videos more. It takes a time to play chess right when this stream is about to end. I don't have the I don't have the skill set to play chess yet. I would love to, but I want to at least know what I'm doing first. It's gonna take some time to learn it. All right, for Kabu, I'm just gonna try to. I'm gonna use Raboot as much as I can. I'm not even reading all this. I'm gonna use Raboot. Jeez, this stadium is like blood red. Jeez. I'm gonna use Raboot as much as I can, and then hopefully I won't have to revive. Ninetales. Oh yeah, I could Dynamax. I forgot about that. Double kick. I don't know how much damage this will do. Oh, my Raboot's already halfway to death. Cool. That's concerning. I can use the super potion. He shouldn't be able to... There we go. He shouldn't be able to really take me out unless he uses moves like that. Nah, I'm fine. I'm fine. He has 3 Pokemon? I wonder how much Flame Charge would do. I genuinely don't know. Okay. He does not do nearly enough damage to me. It's gonna be slow, but I'm gonna get through it. One of my teachers are gonna try and make a chessboard out of clay, and I'm guessing that sounds pretty cool. Out of clay. That sounds fun. That sounds like just like a passion project. Arcanine. It'd be very nice if I had a water Pokemon right about now. My attack fell, of course. I want to see how much Flame Charge is gonna do. Absolutely nothing. Cool. How about my Speed Rose? As he uses Agility, well... Let's use Double Kick. You're still faster than me. What? Ooh, and Bite's not gonna help me. That's not good. We're gonna do it. We're gonna Dynamax. I gotta get him out. I want to try doing that too, but I don't know how much money play costs. That's a good question. I don't ever see play for sale. I might save up some to do that, you never know. That's true. That's true. You could. You have the power to, I suppose. Stop biting me. Please do damage. It does decent damage, I suppose. My attack rose, I'll take that. Quit. Alright, this is probably my last move right here. Unless I wipe him out. Nice. Okay, okay. I have a chance. I'm at least gonna hit the next Pokemon one more time before I get wiped out. Perfect, perfect. Alright, Scentiscorch. Scentiscorch! I'll also have to buy some paint for it and make it pieces difficult. It's gonna take a while, definitely. Alright, Scentiscorch. Burn bright, Scentiscorch. Let Gigantamax change your size and your form. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, good. I go first. Hallelujah. That did nothing. Okay. That's not good. Alright. We've gotten 2 out of 3 out of the way with Rabu, so that's good. How are you losing? You got a whole Colossal Titan from Attack on Titan when they have an ant. The music is... the music is absolute fire. It is. 100%. Let's bring Lanun in. I don't know what he could really do, but... I wonder if Athena will be good here. Let's try Night Slash, see what that does. It does decent damage. Max Flutterby! Flutterby. Okay! Alright, let's bring Athena in. Maybe that'll do some damage. Let me look up Centiskorch weaknesses, because it's not just water. I don't know how to spell Centiskorch. Centiskorch weakness. Rock, water, and flying. Do I have any of those? Nope. I do not. Psybeam. That would be nice. No. Please spare me. Alright. Type of majestic stuff you would hear at the World Cup. Exactly. That's the whole point of it. It's beautiful. I have Withdraw. It doesn't even do any damage. It doesn't even do damage. I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm just wondering how aren't people dying to the literal nukes being fired in that stadium. That's true. That's true. Alright, at least he won't do like at least he can't nuke me anymore. This is literally gonna do nothing. Accuracy? Of course, accuracy. Throwing a temper tantrum. Alright, I think we're gonna have to, revive Raboot. Let's just get him up. We should be good to just, use my energy root on Raboot. After this, we definitely need to, prepare for the next gym badges by leveling up a lot, evolving our Pokemon. Adam Steffi, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? We are battling Kabu in Pokemon Sword and losing Flame Wheel. Oh man. After this, we are going to go back to the wild area and start just grinding for the rest of the stream. And hopefully make some good progress. Maybe I'll do a little grinding off screen just to catch up a little. Double kick. That's really all I could do, I feel like. Oh, wow, that does nothing. Oh my gosh. This dude's torturing me, I think. Quick Attack? Would Quick Attack do more? Quick Attack does more! How does that make sense? Gyarados is my uncle, trust. I am not his uncle. I'm not doing too hot right now. Oh gosh, now I'm just gonna be avoid. This is not good. How does Flame Wheel do so much damage? Freaking Flame Charge then. I'm being tortured by this dude. The thing is, I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna whittle down his health so much. Oh my gosh. I'm dooming myself. I'm dooming myself! I might lose this. I might actually lose this. I might genuinely lose this. I don't think I'm surviving this. I don't think I'm gonna win this. I don't know. I'm scared. Okay, buddy, please. Oh, alright. Alright, Raboot, you got this. How much health does he have? Okay, not great. That's not very good. Being giant would be nice right now, wouldn't it? I can't do that! I've already used it. Well, I think I've lost. That is pretty embarrassing. I think it's time to go train. I think it's time to go train. Alright, let's not let that ever happen again. Okay? That is never gonna happen again, and we will be back, Kabu. Why am I all the way here now? What? I actually got cooked. That's sad. That's pretty sad. Anyway, let's go do some Dynamax adventures. Yeah. Anyway. So anyway, what should we talk about? I talked about the movies. I talked about watching a lot of movies, but I never actually talked about like what movies I was even watching. Pungent Root? We need to definitely get more healing items as well before we head back in. I have a little bell. I forgot I had that. I want to make sure I don't run into any actual Pokemon. Ooh, we're in a nice area. There's a Delibird. More random basic Pokemon. Alright, here we go. Level 2! Nice! Okay, perfect. Now I'll get better rewards, finally. Yeah, I never talked about what movies I've actually been watching. What are the past, like, 4 movies I was watching? Chill, bounce, sweet. Last night... Well, I said I watched, like, 4.5 movies. I watched 2 Jumanji movies, because I haven't seen that in a while. That, yeah, sounded like... Melatonin? Oh, Metaton. Oh, yes. I watched 2 Jumanji movies, the second and the third one. The second one was okay. The third one... It's weird. It's weird, okay? It's the Dwayne Johnson movie. Dwayne The Rock Johnson movies, okay? It's weird, because... the first segment of each movie is, like, in the real world. And then the rest of the movie is, like, in the video game world, in their, like, video game bodies. I'm sure you at least have heard of Jumanji, because it's annoyingly popular. But what's weird is the first Rock movie, technically the second Jumanji movie, the real life segments are so utterly cringy, and the video game segments are decently funny. But in the third movie, they like switch places because I was more interested in the real life version than the video game versions of them. It's weird. I love how you just eat that big Pokeball. Yeah, I must have some strength behind me to chuck a Pokeball that with that size. But yeah, it's weird. I don't get that. Small and medium. Ooh, perfect. Seed bomb too. Okay, okay. That's pretty good. That's really good actually. We love the rock. I love eating rocks. Yeah. Where's my next victim? I see one all the way over there. There's one like way over there. I'll go over to that side. Hopefully I won't run into a Pokemon here. And let's go. And we are off. But yeah, it was weird how it kind of flipped in between movies. I didn't finish the third movie. That's the movie I got like halfway through and didn't want to finish. I will finish it, just it's a matter of maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. You know, I'll finish it. But I mean, they're alright. They're alright. I gave Jumanji like a 2.5 out of 5. It was decent, but like not amazing. What is this? Oh, is that a Lairon? Okay, okay. I think I'm just gonna go with... I'm just gonna go with Raboot again. Why is bro calling them victims, bro? I mean, I'm about to hopefully wipe the floor with him. Oh, that's Rhydon. Rhyhorn. I thought it was Lairon for some reason. Yeah, it's an alright series. The first movie with Robin Williams is shockingly different. Let's go Max Flare, I guess. The first movie is like practically horror, and the Dwayne Johnson movies are like action comedy. It's crazy how different it is. Out of the 3 so far, I guess the third one is... Oh jeez, that's loud. I guess the third one is my favorite. Technically. I don't know what I'm gonna rank it yet. It might be like a 3 out of 5. Should I play a Roblox horror game that will make me pee because I played it yesterday at the worst time possible right before I was about to sleep and I had nightmares of those cursed fallen angels? Roger Williams. Go for it. Play that Roblox horror game while I play Pokemon in the background. That's what the stream is for. It's just playing video games and chatting. That's pretty much what these live streams are for at this point. They're alright. I'm not a big fan. What else did I watch? Last night I went to the movie theater and watched The Amazing Digital Circus, The Last Act. I don't know how much damage, so I'm just gonna use it again. I don't know how much damage it did, I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I mean, it's like, eh. It's eh. You play Roblox? I have played Roblox in the past. Because you joining me? No. Not happening. I ain't playing Roblox horror. Those are actually scary. Oh, it healed me. Aw, thank you. Was that Wishy-Washy? Wishy-Washy and breakdancing girl? Nice. Oh yes, the last one got wiped first move. Alright, let's try Max Knuckle. I probably should have started with that. Oh yeah, I want to watch that. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. No spoilers, obviously. Obviously, no spoilers. Because it comes out on YouTube in 13 days. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I thought it was a perfect ending. As perfect as you can get. That's all I'll say. By the way, I want to convince my mother to let my friend that lives on a boat that is visiting the state for a bit to watch the Backrooms movie. I mean, if you're in the 8th grade... Okay, I went to go see the Backrooms as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. I feel like I did talk about that. It was scary. It was really scary. Did they leave? I have no idea what you're talking about. The Backrooms was pretty scary, though. I want to go see it again because of a few really good scenes. Plus, I just love adaptation movies. I love adaptation movies. But it was genuinely very scary. It was pretty darn nerve-wracking. I gave it a 3.5 out of 5. It's a good movie, but it is really, really scary. I say that I'm not big into horror movies already, but like I've seen horror, I've played horror, so I know a general sense of scary versus not very scary. The Shining was not very scary. It was not very scary. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't that scary. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre was just a bad movie. The most recent one. I watched that for some reason. Did they have Backrooms level? Yeah, I'm not saying that number. If they didn't, it was a horrible movie. I have no idea. They had a lot of rooms. They had a lot of rooms they explored. There were some really messed up scenes in that movie. The rope scene. The rope scene. That's all I'll say. If you go see the movie, rope scene. That's the scene to look out for. The rope scene. That was probably the most nerve-wracking part of the movie. I say that, but I remember feeling so much freaking anxiety by the end of the movie. Like, the last, 10 minutes of the movie, I felt like everything was closing in around me. I suddenly felt very, nervous by everyone sitting around me. Blood? Yes, there was blood. Yes, there was blood. There was blood, yes. Rope and hanger. No, not that kind of scene. Just no. When there's a rope scene involving a rope, not that kind of scene with a rope. No, nothing like that. But just when you see the rope, just know that's gonna be a pretty terrifying scene. Because I was not expecting it. Oh, there was so many genuinely chilling moments in that movie. People aren't liking it. I really like it. What are the reviews right now? 3.4 average out of 5. I'm seeing a lot of people like it. Most people are giving it at least 3.5. The average is 4 out of 5. So that's pretty good. That's like an 80 out of 100. 8 out of 10. I've heard a lot of complaints online about it recently, but I liked it. I mean, I didn't love it. I didn't love it because I don't love horror, but it was a definitively good movie. So, look forward to it if you're gonna go see it. I would recommend going to see it because you seem to be into horror, and I think you would like it, Snazzleton. It is intense though, so it's pretty scary. They should have had the men in hazmat suits instead of the normal people in plain clothes. I don't know. I think they're making a second movie, though. I think that's confirmed. How am I not killing this Pancham? Are you dead? Thank you. Have I caught a Pancham before? I don't know. I don't think I have. I'm gonna catch him anyway. But yes, Digital Circus was amazing. I really enjoyed that one. I've been watching my Disney marathon. I've been continuing that. So I watched Alice in Wonderland. I'm not a fan. People really like Alice in Wonderland, and I don't get it. It's very confusing, which is the whole point of the movie. So in that regard, it makes sense. But like, when did that movie come out? 1951. That's an old movie. That's a very, very old movie. But, yeah, I'm not a fan. Oh, jeez, there's a lot more over there now. Corviknight, no! Let's not do this, Corviknight! Leopard. Leopard, yeah. I always knew that Leopard spawns right there. Wow, there's several more spots. It must have just reset or something. Perfect for me! I need more of these. It is considered lore for the people in the back rooms to get forced into a hazmat suit, according to every game. The games aren't canon. There's no official canon backroom games. Those are all fan-made. I was about to say, judging from the videos of where... Because, like, the Backrooms comes from a YouTube series made by Kane Parsons, who Kane Parsons directed the movie as well, but I've seen, like, all but 2 videos in their entirety, 20 out of 22 videos. I don't think people were getting forced into hazmat suits. Speedy Dolphin! It's been a while, man. How you doing? I should probably Dynamax. How's it going, man? Welcome back to the stream. We're doing some Pokemon grinding. And talking about movies that I've seen recently. Because I've been a little obsessed with watching movies recently. Quite literally every fan game and the original. I don't know what you're talking about, but sure. Oh! That works. I'm doing great. Just got back from a week-long vacation. Ooh, okay. Good vacation? What kind of vacation? Like a beach vacation? Mountains vacation? Theme park vacation? There's a lot of theme parks in this day and age. But yes, Alice in Wonderland, like a 1 out of 5, because I don't get it, but I also just don't like it. I mean, I get it, but I don't like it. So, extra small. Oh, that was like a tier 1. I did get a rare candy. I'll take that. Purloin, nice. That was my first Purloin, I think. I went to a theme park, yes, along with 3 hotels for a theme park. Oh wow, nice. I want to go to Disney World again someday. Oh, grass type. Oh, that's a Pumpkaboo. That's a Pumpkaboo. That's easy. Cool. Glad to hear you had a good time. Good vacation. By the way, did you know that entities either Fallen Wanderers, they have a 25% chance to turn and they have a chance to see. Are you talking about Backrooms still? Okay. And also the Backrooms just created them itself. Fallen Wanderers, they have a 20% chance to turn. I don't know where this information is coming from. I mean, I need to watch Game Theory's video on the Backrooms. All the Kane Parsons videos. I think the cool thing about the backrooms is that it's so unknown. The more you don't know, it's lore, trust, whatever. I think the beautiful thing about the backrooms that makes it have potential is the fact that you don't know what you're doing. You don't know what's happening, in a sense. I remember watching the videos, and it did a bit of explaining into what they were trying to discover about the backrooms, but even then, they were discovering things that would raise more questions. And that's the kind of thing horror movies and horror media should have. Five Nights at Freddy's is an example of where they explained it so much to the fact where it's not scary anymore. The same thing happens with Poppy's Playtime. The same thing happens with Bendy and the Ink Machine and Hello Neighbor and all of the games, the indie horror games I've played. But the backrooms, there needs to be an official backrooms game. But I would love to play an official backrooms game. Like an official one. But that's the beauty, is that it's endless halls. There's no end to it. Plus, there's like infinite monsters. You could just, infinite unknown monsters that make no sense. And that are just terrifying. The ambiance is actually genuinely scary and nerve-wracking. And it's pretty much stayed like that. There's been some answers, but it raises more questions. How a horror movie should be. Or a game, or a media in general. Why do we have so much media being turned into movies and shows, but SCP isn't turned into one? I think SCP should be turned into one. I don't know much about SCP. Mr. Haircut and his brother got really into SCP for a time. I didn't really get into it. It seemed pretty confusing to me, but I feel like SCP should have a movie. I feel like that would make sense. There's 3 down here. I'm gonna definitely go down here, actually. Again, not in a horror, but yet I've been watching and playing a lot of horror recently, so... I can actually talk about this stuff, I suppose. Water type? It's a 2-star. What else am I gonna use? Grass type? I don't have any grass types. But another Disney movie I watched recently that wasn't in, like, the order I'm going in was Hoppers. Because it just came out on Disney+. Hoppers did. And I thought it was actually pretty good. The hate was insane when it first came out. I don't know why it got hated for the trailer. And the movie was wonderful. I really enjoyed the animation. The jokes were funny. The story was pretty fun. And really, I don't have any complaints. Gave it a 3.5 out of 5. It's not like the most amazing thing ever, but it's a really good movie. I don't understand the hate behind it. Hoppers was great. Hoppers was great. Especially since it has an established lore, as seen with the story of the Scarlet King and Seven Brides and my homie SCP-999. How many SCPs are there? I know there's like an insane amount. I missed the Forever World stream. Not much happened, I'm gonna be honest. Streaming the Forever World again made me realize that I actually enjoy having it to myself. I ended it pretty early because I ran out of stuff to do and ran out of stuff to talk about. And I realized I was bored and wanted to keep... I'm gonna keep the Forever World on my own personal time. I need something to do on my own personal time, so not everything is for content. I think there's like an infinite amount. I changed the subject too quick. I have no idea what you were talking about. I don't need to catch every single Pokemon I get. Or every single Pokemon I battle. Two-star? Perfect. Shelter? Again. Don't care. Oh, SCPs. I think there's like an infinite amount. Yeah, but like, I'm talking like, how many were actually... How many were actually created by the community by the internet. Like, how many SCPs are actually a thing? There's just so many. Max Knuckle. That's all I can do. You did, and guess what? I was excited to get my phone back so I could watch stream, and then you decided to end early. Well, too bad. You're here now. We probably won't do many Forever World streams other than, like, special occasions, but I think that's okay. Jeez, that did no damage. Well, I'm raising the attack of everyone, so that's good. I think once you reach a certain, like, star level, maybe 3 stars, there starts to be, like, a timer to where the battle will automatically end if you don't beat him in time, or if he takes out, like, 3 or 4 of your Pokemon. It just, like, takes a large chunk out of the time limit. It says there are over 9,800 articles. That's absurd! Almost 10,000 SCPs. That's so many. How does one study all of those? Maybe that's why they haven't made a movie, because there's no, like, concrete story for SCPs. Plus, there's so many. If there's almost 10,000 SCPs, which ones do you choose to put in the movies? I don't know. I don't know how they would even do that. Maybe that's why they haven't made a movie for it. Because that is a lot. That's a lot of SCPs to choose from. They are making a Bending the Ink Machine movie. I wonder how that's gonna go. Oh, those are just woofers. Why are there so many water types? Hello? They could go with the well-established Scarlet King story. Oh, are there actual stories? Okay. It's the most famous one. Okay, so there is actual stories for SCP, not just like a bunch of articles about different monsters that people create, essentially. That's what I thought it was, honestly. Me and my wife love to watch, like, bad movies at night, sometimes. So, our most recent, franchise we've been watching, because of the app I got for ranking movies, I'm going back over all the old movies I used to watch. I've watched a lot. I feel like I've watched over 1,000 movies in my life, but I don't remember. I don't know how far it would go. I'm thinking it's at least gonna hit 500 easily. But one of the bad movies we watched recently, that we watched when we were children, was Alvin and the Chipmunks. Alvin and the Chipmunks. That is an interesting series. Drove me absolutely insane. How did I rank Chipwrecked above Squeakle? I guess that makes sense. Actually, yeah, totally. It was better than the Squeakle. Yeah, well, guess what? There are also infinite rooms, but they made up their minds, so I can't SCP. Fair point. Fair point. The Vortex killed Shelter. I need to upgrade my memory card, or whatever it's called, because I just got Red Dead 2, and it requires so much space, I imagine. I would love to play Red Dead 2. I'm gonna do that for a platinum hunt someday. That's gonna take forever. I can't even install it. You bought it, but you can't even install it. That sucks, man. Is it on, like, PC is where you're doing it? Did you buy Red Dead on PC? Because I'm gonna do it on my PlayStation, definitely. Battlefield? I'll be playing Battlefield. Bug ground, perfect. I actually don't listen to much music or series or movies. I'm mostly on Steam sale. Yeah, Steam sale. How much was it on Steam? I'm curious because PlayStation sells it for like $15 every single sale. Was it cheaper than $15 for you? I actually don't listen to much music or series or movies. I mostly watch things for a bit, get bored, and then I go back to playing Minecraft and Battlefield. Fair enough. I love watching movies. I absolutely love it. And I love doing it with other people. Going to the movies with my friends, watching movies at night with my wife. It's enjoyable because then you get to discuss. And I'm a big talker, so which annoys some people in particular, but I really enjoy watching movies. Red Dead 2 online is so funny, bro. I love grabbing NPCs and friends with a lasso. I can't remember, but I can't imagine it being that cheap. Gosh, it was... I don't understand why it's so cheap. They really want it sold, because it's like every single sale. They do a new sale like every month, and Red Dead 2 is almost always a part of the next big sale bundle, so they really want to sell that game for 15 bucks. So I haven't bought it yet because I'm not going to play it for a while, but I'll just wait till it's $15 and then buy it. I wish you luck, Speedy Dolphin. That's going to be a long game. I think the average amount of time it takes to get the platinum is 200 hours, which is a long... Okay. I genuinely, for a second, thought that was a shiny. I thought that was a shiny. That's just what Ninkata looks like. My heart stopped for a second. There was like, no, that's just normal Ninkata. Well, that sucks. I really thought I got a shiny there for a second. What were we talking about? What's really annoying about Steam sales is that games have such a wide range of sale window. Yeah, that's I could see that being annoying. You get access though. I don't know what I'm saying. You get access though. I don't, because all I have access to is Netflix because my mama don't want to pay anything else, and my mom won't let me leave the house for anything other than school. Well, alright. Well, I can't say anything about the second thing. But, yeah. Streaming services are not cheap. I say this because I am mooching off my parents' account on a lot of different things. Because I ain't paying for that crap. I ain't paying over $100 a month for streaming services. I have access to Disney Plus, Netflix, technically Hulu, Crunchyroll, because I'm paying for the my Crunchyroll account. Tubi, technically. I have a Roku, which means I could just get like a ton of different apps for a ton of different streaming services. If you have a Roku, which they're like $20, if you have a Roku, you can download an app called Tubi, where you can just watch random movies for free. It's random movies, yes. There's some shows on there too, though. Codename Kids Next Door is on there right now, and I want to see that someday. A bunch of old Cartoon Network shows are on there. Wait, how do I get down there? I want to get down there. I don't think I've ever been down that way. Well, in this playthrough. You'll get to the point, Snazzleton, where you'll be able to do more in life. Just give it time, and you'll be able to do more stuff that you want to do later on in life. I feel like my very own Cinderella. Okay. Don't go that far. For instance, Stardew Valley lasted like... Excuse you, Timber. For instance, Stardew Valley lasted like 2 weeks, while Elden Ring only lasts for like 3 days. Really? Oh, you're talking about the sales. Let me look at the chat through... Frickin', I can't see it on the screen. Hold on. You get... Right. Stardew Valley lasted like 2 weeks, while Elden Ring only lasted for like 3 days. It's pretty random, yeah. With PlayStation, it's like... There's like 2 or 3 sales going on at once, and they typically last around 20 days. Which is pretty darn nice. Can I also mooch off your parents' account? No. I have access to... I can't let Disney Plus catch me mooching. I have access to Disney Plus just to watch Phineas and Ferb. Just to watch Phineas and Ferb. Okay. Hey, at least you're watching the classics. I can't complain about that. Phineas and Ferb is an amazing show. I watched that when I was like 10. Oh, I watched that when I was like 10. That was 12 years ago. When did Phineas and Ferb come out? Because I watched it like when it first came out. Phineas and Ferb. 2007. Oh! Wait, how old was I? I was 5? I was 5. Oh! Speedy, you don't use Disney Plus for anything else? I want to get GTA 6 when it comes out. Yeah? I mean, I'm not going to play it, but I know everyone else on the planet is going to be playing GTA 6 that day. That's going to be the most popular video game of all time. We got 20 more minutes left of the stream. You're 22? I thought you were 31. I'm 23, actually, but... I'm not in my 30s. Chill out. 31? That's so specific. Why 31? I'm turning 24 this month, actually. I'm already getting to the point where I'm already forgetting how old I am, so I guess I'm officially Unk status if I'm already forgetting how old I am. I am 23. I've had to reaffirm that with myself a lot already in the past year, so it'll only get harder from here. We got 19 minutes left of the... or about 20. What time is it? We got 20 minutes left of the stream, everybody, so... Get your stories, get your thoughts out now. What you want to talk about, what you want me to talk about. Any more raids around? There's another one over there. Did I miss that one? How'd I miss that? Oh. What was that? I just saw something go into the sky, and then I never saw it come back. There's one, like, way over there. Jeez, this is like the other side. But with my bike, we can get there pretty darn quickly. I love this bike. Happy early birthday. Thank you, thank you. The whole government falling on GTA 6, everything shutting down when it comes out, and also you look old. Alright, alright. Is it because of the hair? Is it because of the hair? It's probably because of the lack of hair. And the beard. If you go back like over a year ago, I have hair and have no beard. Just go to the Undertale video. The Undertale Platinum Hunt on my main channel. I have hair and no beard, and I look like a child. I look like a baby. I don't know why I look so much younger when I didn't have hair. When I just swapped hair placement. I've been here already. It just respawned, I guess. Grass type. Easy. My brother's 30? I'm not 30. Chelsea dot. Any other movies I've watched recently? Alvin the frickin' Chipmunks. I hated that. You looked older when you had sideburns. Interesting. Do I not have... I guess I don't... I did used to have sideburns. I kind of forgot I had sideburns. Bro aged 20 years cutting off his hair. Alright, alright! Alright, that's enough! I'm not that old! Vine wasn't that long ago. I don't think. I don't think. I forgot I had sideburns. I forgot I had that. Freaking Alvin and the Chipmunks. I want to talk about that real quick. That movie franchise is absolutely grating. The first one wasn't too bad, okay? Let me just look up Alvin and the Chipmunks because I don't remember what I ranked them. What? Did another one just spawn? What? It's being very generous to me right now. I was born when Vine was at its peak. Okay. That's not comforting at all. Shut up, Badoo. Alvin and the Chipmunks, I ranked it 2 out of 5, okay? The first one wasn't, like, terrible. The first one wasn't terrible. It actually focused on singing, talking chipmunks in the music industry, which, you know, kind of makes sense for the whole point of Alvin and the Chipmunks. But then the second one, they go into school, and I guess that makes sense for, you know, rock stars going into school. I guess it works. But then the third one, they just get shipwrecked on an island. Shipwrecked. It makes no sense for the overall lore of Alvin and the Chipmunks. Am I overthinking it? Probably. The Squeakquel was so utterly cringy. And Shipwrecked was so utterly cringy. The first one was hilariously cringy. By the third movie, I was going absolutely insane. Because they would not stop singing randomly. It didn't make sense. It had no relevance to the plot. They would just randomly sing a random song. In dire situations, they would just auto-tune synchronized singing. And I'm like, I want to strangle one of these chipmunks. So yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan. What was the highest ranked one for me? Number 1 was a 2 out of 5. The second one was a 1.5 out of 5. I tilted. And Shipwrecked was 2.5. For some reason, 2.5 was my favorite. They got shipped like how my mom will ship me if I keep misbehaving. Don't misbehave then. Don't tick her off then. I was actually around 2 when Vine was at its peak. They got abandoned on the island. Well, it's their own fault because they went like they all grabbed a kite and was swinging it, but because they're chipmunks and they weigh nothing, they got like taken off of the cruise ship and like sent to and they like found their way to an island on a kite. It doesn't make sense, but you know it. My bad, Joltik. I ain't even do nothing. So, the Chipmunks kind of deserved it. Especially, freaking Alvin is the most obnoxious little twerp who never learns his lesson. And that's the point of the whole series, is that he never learns his lesson. and that makes him charming, I guess. But it's not charming. It's not charming. It just makes me want to strangle him more. So yeah, that's our bad movie we've been watching recently. We haven't watched the fourth one yet, The Road Trip, because it's not on Disney Plus. Because licensing rights, I guess. So, The Road Trip we'll have to find somewhere else. Where is it on? Where to watch? Apple TV. I don't have that. Probably just have to rent it or something. But yes, those are essentially the movies I've been watching. Who made Alvin the leader? I don't know. He made himself the leader, and everyone just went along with it, which ticks me off even more. I remember watching Fancy Apples. That's not what I need, is it? For Appleton? For Applin? Hold on. Other items? Fancy Apple. Hold on. Maze Runner? I want to watch it. I know, I haven't watched it yet. I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. Hold on, let me just look up what it's on. The Maze Runner. It is on nothing. Apple TV Store, YouTube, Amazon Prime Video, I don't have that, and Google Play Movies. So, no streaming services I have. I'd have to rent it or something. Hold on, how to evolve Applin? I know I'm probably glowing right now. How to evolve Applin? Tart apple or sweet apple? Okay, okay. So I don't have to worry about that. I can't evolve him right now. Let's save. I don't know when the last time I saved was. Hey, buddy. Alright, we're gonna go to that one. That one seems like a special raid battle. Honda. Gosh, I forgot about that online series. We're not gonna talk about that one. What is this? Another Pumpkaboo. Alright, we'll just battle another Pumpkaboo. Google Play Movies? That's a thing, bruh? It is, yeah, that's a thing. You could buy movies on Google Play. Google Play Movie, exactly. Yeah, that's a thing. Let me go to Google Play right now. I'm gonna go to Google Play right this second. The Play Store. Okay, I don't see it on the main picture, but... Yes, that's a thing. That's a thing. It's on other stuff too, like Amazon, but like... Amazon has movies, right? Or that's just Prime Video, isn't it? I don't know. I heard Walmart was trying to make their own streaming service at one point. I don't know what that was about. I don't know if they're gonna end up doing that or not, but that makes no sense. Walmart wanted to be the new Disney Plus, I guess. I don't understand it, but they were serious. I don't know if they're doing it anymore, but... Oh, you used a max move on me. Okay. Or do you always use max moves on us? I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Life do, thank you. That healed me a good bit. Alright, let's wipe out this Pumpkaboo. Are there any other movies? I mean, I've been watching a lot of movies recently, but it's just a matter of I don't know which ones. I'll watch Maze Runner when I can find it. Backrooms was great. I'll probably go see that again at some point. Next on my Disney marathon is Peter Pan. I love that movie. It's one of the best classics movie. One of the best classic Disney movies. I'm still just going through all the classics right now. I'm going in order of year. So, it'll be fun. It'll be fun. I've got a lot of marathons. I'm still working through my Star Wars marathon. I finished episodes 4, 5, and 6 of Star Wars. So, I like them better than I used to. Because I have context now and watched them on my own. Because my wife is not into it very much. So, I liked it. I liked them. I gave them all like a 3 out of 10, I think. A 3 out of 5. Swoobat! Jumanji. Random anime movies I put in my list just to catch up with my life. One of the bad movies we watched, besides a lot of hype for the backrooms. Too bad it's rated R. Yeah, you guys are young, aren't you? You guys are young, aren't you? It's pretty scary. It's genuinely freaked me out. It freaked everyone out. I went with some friends who are frequent horror movie watchers, and they were very nervous. They were very anxious the whole time. It's a very scary movie. It deserves its rated R. It deserves its R rating because it is genuinely scary. So I wouldn't blame y'all if y'all didn't want to see it in that regard, because it is genuinely nerve-wracking. It's good, but it's terrifying. I didn't know what to rank it at first, because I was just working on pure terror emotions. But I gave it like a 3.5 out of 10. 3.5 out of 5. Another bad movie that me and my wife watched recently was The Boss Baby. We're just watching random DreamWorks movies at this point. Because we watched a lot of DreamWorks movies when we were younger, so I'm like, yeah, it's on the list of movies I've watched in my past, so I guess I have to watch it again, so I can rank it. Oh, my bad, Mudsdale, my bad. I'll leave you be. I'll leave you be. Please leave me be. That is grubbin'. Speaking of horror, if you want a recommendation for the horror saga, I would suggest a recent game called Don't Sleep with the Fishes. Don't sleep with the fishes. Okay. That's one of those games. Oh my gosh. Who is it? I think Nugget King has been wanting me to play Nun Massacre for the longest time. I said, sure, why not? Not watching a single trailer, not knowing a thing about the game, and right before I was gonna buy it to play it for 200 subscribers, I watched a trailer. I watched clips of Queso playing it. No! There is no way any of you are gonna get me to play that game, because that game looks genuinely so utterly terrifying that I cannot handle it. I cannot handle it. Don't Sleep with the Fishes has the same, like, 8-bit pixelated art style, so I'm a little skeptical. If you know 60 seconds, it's basically that. Okay, 60 seconds? I have a picture in my mind. Yeah, 60 seconds. Okay. Doesn't sound too bad. I'm just gonna use, like, a lure ball or something. Okay. I'm probably going to end up doing multiple horror sagas, unfortunately, because there's just so many horror games I want to try out, unfortunately. But, I'll add it. I'll add it if it looks like a game I'd enjoy. Oh, we're almost done with the stream. Look at that. We got 5 minutes left. We're going to upgrade. We're going to level up all our Pokemon now. Okay, that is not a shiny Grubbin. Alright. Useless Grubbin. We don't need you. We should be good now. And then there's still more, man. They just suddenly keep respawning. Anyway, we're gonna just level up our other Pokemon now before the stream ends. Glad to have you here again, Speedy Dolphin. Snazzleton, as always, thank you for being here. And with that, we are going to do all of this. We got 12. Let's put all of the tiny candies on Applin. That got him 1 level. Well, I've got 60 small candy. Oh my gosh. Let's give like 11. 60. Level 27. Okay. Let's give like... I did not mean to give you more. Well, you're level 30 now, so... We're gonna give each one like level... up to level 30 with the small candies. Yes! Toxel's evolving! Let's go! I've never actually had or used this Pokemon before. There he is. I didn't know which version he was going to evolve into. Toxtricity. There he is. That's going to be a cool Pokemon to try out. Nice. Spark. Okay. It's probably night versus day, which form he evolves into. Please get rid of Nuzzle. I don't need Nuzzle. I'm never going to use Nuzzle. Spark, though, on the other hand, that is going to be helpful. Alright, let's use 10 more on Lanoon. Get him to level 30. Takedown. I don't know. Takedown? Probably just a better version of Tackle. Sure, why not? Summer is rad. I've still got 19. Jeez, man. Oh, Hatina, I forgot about you. Let's just use the rest on Hatina. There we go, level 31. Perfect. Dazzling Gleam. Nice. Perfect. Alright, Heal Pulse? No. That's not gonna help me. Dazzling Gleam. Alright, now we got these. We're gonna use all of these on Raboot, honestly. 41! Counter. No. No more emo ninja rabbit. Raboot is evolving. There he is, Cinderace. Let's go. One of my favorite fire type starters. Cinderace, let's go. Learn Pyro Ball, please. Yes! We are gonna be completely undefeatable now. Completely like, indestructible. Completely indestructible. Rare candy? Does it really matter? Sure. Level 35. There we go. So, now that we've done all of that... Hatina, maybe I could have evolved you with if I used my rare candy on you. You require, like, high levels to evolve, which kind of sucks. But you do have a lot of good moves, so I'm not that disappointed. Dang, you still have nothing. Hold on, let's see, how to evolve Applin. Where do I get the items? Tart Apple. You could buy this item at the Delibird Present Shop, or find it as a sparkling item on the ground. Delibird Presents? I'm forgetting where that is. Pokemon Sword. Oh, it's talking about... It's talking about, like, Scarlet and Violet. That's not what I wanted. Tart apple, sweet apple. Yeah, okay. I need to figure out which one I want. Flapple or Appleton. That's the real question. Which one I want Appleton to evolve into. Because they are actually different. Toxtricity is just a different form. And then we got Lanoon. Okay. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is our grind. Level 41 Cinderace. We are set. We are set for a while. So, next stream, we will be wiping out Motostoke, finally. And then we'll be heading up to... Well, after that, we'll get more access to the wild area. We'll be able to go up here into this area. And we'll go into Hammerlock, and we'll probably head up to Stow-on-Side. This gym, and then we'll head up to here, then probably here, and to Sirchester, Spikemuth, and then back here to Hammerlock to beat this gym leader. Then we'll head up to... all the way up to Wyndon for the end. So, good progress. Good progress in terms of levels. So, yeah. With that, everybody. Hold on, let me actually get... Yeah, that's good enough. With that, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's stream, everybody. I thank you all for joining me on this adventure and talking about movies and video games and all that kind of stuff. I have found some people that, you know, I can actually talk to about nerdy stuff, so I appreciate y'all for being here. Hopefully, 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year is still hopefully possible. You know, it happens. People, YouTubers blow up randomly, so hopefully that'll still happen. But, you know, I'm excited for this next year of playing a bunch of video games. Look forward to tomorrow, because the first video of the next saga will be starting. The horror saga is still happening, but I'm just taking a break from it. Just kind of going to go back and forth between the horror saga and the next saga, which is the roguelike saga. I've already mentioned that in the poll. So, roguelike, the first video is tomorrow of that. Look forward to that. And we'll be back again on Monday, probably with some more Pokemon. And then Friday will be Mindplex with Stuff of Legends. I'm very excited for that. So yeah, hope you all have a good night. See you all on Monday. Bye, everybody. Bye, everybody. Have a good night. Roguelike is a game like it's like a dungeon game where you have randomly generated dungeon type levels where you fight a bunch of monsters, get a bunch of weapons, but it also has like permadeath. So once you die, you restart from scratch with no items. And it seems like you make no progress, but there's some progress to be made. You'll see tomorrow. Anyway, have a good night, everybody.